You know what I think is dope is when somebody can come and dangle whatever it is right in front of you, and you know that you don't need that.
Yeah, I love it. I do it all the time.
Now, people think that I have that mentality because I have money. When I had no money, when I had a little money, I always was like that. I remember we was about to get signed by Sony Records. We went to the CEO's house. We was there in New Jersey or something at his big mansion, and he was asking me about what we were doing. I told him at the time I think I was making $8,000, $9,000 a show or something like that. And I was like, I'm making $8,000, $9,000 a show. And he was like, what? And he stood up on his desk and pulled out money and threw it on the ground. Do a show for me. Yep, he was like, do a show for me. He's like, you bragging about that? He's like, you want to get plaques? You want to go platinum? You want to take over the world? You got to come to the big leagues. But he didn't like the fact that I was talking in a way like I didn't need a record labels. That's how I used to be independently. But
who did that?
Man, I don't even want.
I was about to say, what? Yeah. I got something for that person.
Yeah. It was crazy times. But I when I went to Universal and got signed, I had walked into every record label before Universal and walked in with their stickers on my shirt. And I walked in, Universal was looking like, you went to everybody except for us. And I was just like, yeah. And I started off the conversation saying, I just want to let y'all know I'm perfectly comfortable leaving here without a deal.
And they love
Who
that.
says that?
Someone with a hit record. I've said it.
I mean,
I've said it a lot of times. And
this is before I knew I was going to be major.
The difference is I'd be like, fuck you and your deal. Don't give me the nigga deal. I'm out. And I'm going to tell everybody you tried to play me. That's how I used to do them.
See, I didn't go that far.
Yeah, but I used to enjoy it.
I wanted to punish them. That's aggressive, man.
Yeah, I'm aggressive.
You start to shut people off, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck them. They robbing my culture. Fuck them.
So you want to burn the bridge like that every time?
I always do. I'm burning a bridge.
You get a kick out of burning the bridge?
To someone that's immoral, that is exploiting my family and exploiting my culture, fuck yeah, I love it. I burn that shit every day. And every time I do burn a bridge, 10 years later, that person gets like a Me Too charge or some dumb shit, and I'd be like, I told y'all so.
Damn.
I'd be dead right.
A lot of that be happening in the music industry,
so
too.
So it's really good to burn that bridge because it showcases exactly that you don't give a fuck. I burn bridges with people that are immoral because I don't give a fuck.
See, but then we end up in a situation where
I don't want to work with immoral people, period.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be tempted to. I burn it so I can't go back. I'm not looking the other way. That's the demise of our culture.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm torturing you and you know better.
Yeah.
So do that shit someplace else. And you can't do it to me. So I'm going to fucking torture you publicly for everybody else that you took advantage of from my culture that's too weak to fight. That's what I do. That's my game. And I enjoy it because I'm not in that business.
And you never, what about the management side?
I did that, but I don't want to manage. I hate that shit. I need a manager. I don't want to manage. I'm not fucking wiping nobody's ass.
Man, yeah, man. I don't know, man. That sounds like the opposite of what the music industry is.
I'm not in the music industry at all.
I'm saying, like, I'm watching you as a legend in the music industry. You found a way to make it through all that. So
yeah, I did it. That's why. That's the only reason why they talk about Dame, because I'm just a businessman. I did it different. I shook it up. My homeboys won. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that I wanted to put on got put on. You don't exploit me. We exploit you, and that's what happened. And everybody that I put on is still on. At least the ones that are married to famous girls.
Interesting. Man, bro.
Like, you know, like I said, I put too many people on to be wrong.
You want to do a book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did book Culture Vultures. I got a book. I'll give it
to you. I know about that one.
But that was more like, you know, just interviews and shit.
You
like
love Culture Vulture stuff, man.
I love exposing.
You say that a lot.
I mean, I just needed a name for that person. So when someone white comes in and tries to take advantage of our culture and you call them a culture vulture, that's like calling them a nigger. They do not want to be called culture vulture. That's the one thing. Like, I changed Leor's whole game. His whole approach on my culture is different. Now he has to tread lightly when he tries to rob us. Before he was brazen. Now he got to be cute and act like he doesn't. Before he did it like fuck y'all, I'm doing it. Now he got to act like he's not. At least there's a flag on his head that you better fucking act a certain way and have some sort of respect, or you better not come up in here. Because he used to come a lot more arrogant and cocky. So yeah, I regulated a lot of people that I felt were being disrespectful to the people I couldn't protect in front of me. Because I never let them do that to none of my artists, and that's the reason why they be sick.
So there ends up being a situation where, you know, you got people like you that can't deal with all that type of stuff. You know, burn a bridge, whatever, and then you end up leaving that industry. And now you get less executives, you know, that look like us in there. You get less people fighting for us.
There's no executives that look like us in there. It's straight exploitation. They have a department called Black Music run by a white man. Def Jam's not run by a black man. That's why I couldn't be doing that shit. The bottom line is there's no fit in. You gotta fucking shake that shit up. I don't want to be in their house. I want to be in my own. Fuck them.
Man.
If I fit in their house, I got to be number 2. I'm number 1. Period.
Yeah.
They're going to look out for their family before they look out for mine, and they should.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be in your house. Matter of fact, I'm going to piss on your steps so you never let me in your house.